5 days, I guess.
94.4
Yep.
miles left in New Hampshire, y'all. That's like, we could get that done in, yeah. Good morning from day 36, peoples. We are hiking through the White Mountains. We just left Ethan Pond campsite. Lovely stay at a lovely shelter with a lovely wooden platform. We got some mountains coming up. The beauty's not over, or so we hear. And the fun doesn't stop until we get over Moosalok, right? That's what people have been saying.
I think that's the phrase, that's exact phrase that people have been saying, yeah.
Yeah.
The fun don't stop till you get over Moosalok.
Yeah. I think that may be the end of the White Mountain National Forest that we're in. I have to double check that.
I think it's actually pronounced Moosalaki,
Oh.
with like a long E at the end.
I pretty much assume from here on and forever that I'm always saying something wrong.
Yeah, that's probably a safe assumption.
Yeah. Nothing ever really dries out, huh?
Nothing ever really dries out? No. Really, that's like 4 or 5 days if we start pumping up the
Mileage?
Yeah. Awesome. Whoa.
Whoa.
This thing is janky.
This trail is so nice.
Perfect. It's so cool. 2016.
There was a sign that said ask about leftovers, so we did, and I've got pork, some sort of curry, and green beans. And we get a pastry, and we got eggs.
I don't know if I'm full ounces. This is 6 pounds. You're looking for the net volume.
Yes, which is
Cups
different.
is volume.
We keep getting food. Those huts are so perfect. And we keep carrying food. So now we're just going to stay out here longer. We have 20 or so miles to, I think it's Highway 93 or something, where we were originally planning on getting out and getting to Lincoln. But we keep getting food, so I don't know. Slightly raining, got a little climb uphill. The forecast said scattered rain showers. So I don't know, we'll just see. Wet dogs. So there comes a point where it starts raining and you're like, I'm about to get soaked, but what do? Do I put on my raincoat? You're still hiking and uphill and you're still sweating. So you put on your raincoat, you're gonna be hot and sweating. And if you keep it off, you're gonna be drenched. But then you get drenched. Either way, because eventually you'd wear your raincoat and you just get drenched. So you're just like, at least it's not cold. But I find myself like scrunching in on the bushes so that I'm not brushing up against them. I made a good decision, keeping my raincoat off. Because at least I'm not suffocating and wet. And at least I'm not chafing. You see this nature? This grows at like the bottom of every single rock. Almost like on every single rock. Look at this. Look at this. The rain and now we got sunshine. This is just... What is that? That looks cool. What is that? So Bird Call has been listening to
Fall of Civilizations. And I'm learning about Egypt.
yeah, and so he's been telling me all about Egypt. It's so cool. And look at this view. The climbs go real easy.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for telling me all about Egypt.
I still got a lot to learn.
I know, I can't wait.
He's incredibly friendly. My phone will...
Today's star of the hour, corn nuts. Brought to you by Corn Nuts. So excited.
My corn nuts.
I've carried these corn nuts since our resupply in Gorham. So like 5 or 6 days ago. Rationed for this moment.
Just for this occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
So we're getting on down to something hut. What'd I just say? Gandy, what?
Yeah, hut.
Something like that.
Hut 1, hut 2.
And we're gonna get some water. And then we are gonna keep hiking. Yeah, you guessed it.
Yep.
So it rained, but not only that, it's really humid. So you just kind of stay wet. And this other fellow hiker, he was just day hiking, but he literally stopped us and was like, "Do you have any extra Vaseline?" All right, y'all. There's only one, maybe 2 reasons a grown-ass man would ask a couple of people if they have any extra Vaseline. I've been there. We didn't have any, but I felt so bad for him. Luckily, I think he was like a mile from the hut, and I think they probably had something that he could buy there. That was nice. Had a quick sip of water. I asked if they had any leftover food, but they didn't, which is totally fine. And we have 3.5 miles to Garfield. That's not right. Anyways, we may stop before then. Lots of rocks. If we find some water and a good place to set up, we'll stop before the shelter. If not, that's what we got going on. Just as we were pulling up, there was like 6 other hikers that came up. It was a popular place. I guess it makes sense. It's a Friday. Robert Birdcall was ahead of me. And so I think he just went in here. Hopefully he got a sight. I stopped and grabbed some water. So, yeah. Now this is a dream team. I filtered the water, grabbed some water, and Robert Birdcall set up our tent, and just as a giant group of people came through here, and now we have a nice, I think we're in the overflow area. Perfect.
And it's 2.3 to Lafayette, and it's cousin Will.
Yeah, it has branch.
Yeah. I remember